Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I have a feeling no matter what I did, that's how I was in.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. I have to deal with her.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business.
I don't know what
What's
this is
in
gonna
it
do.
for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Again. What can I do for you?
Houses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island. And mind, you can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Yeah, just what I want to go do. Crawl around in tunnels.
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I'm either going to make friends with her, or I'm going to kill her.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not the old families. They were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
So that's an option. Let's go see if I can actually get down into that tunnel now. Do I just not have... I have to be missing a part. there we go.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I must have walked past that thing like 20 times.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Okay. Into the tunnel we go.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
The fuck? Yeah, that adds up. Not sure what I expected. Go down in a tunnel. There's water. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense. And there's gas down here.
This is primitive.
Don't like that.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? To enter a reconstruction, hold. Oh, hold both. Okay. Well, my psychology What
is shit.
happened here?
Evidently, it was enough to get that.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Oh, well, that's just fucking lovely.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
I don't recall that.
You sent your men away. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Relax. Look what I found. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
I don't feel like I should be
Would you please shut
getting
the
in a
door?
car with him.
And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Yeah, it turns out I didn't need your help
This
to get in
case
there.
has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
I don't think he's that fat. Damn.
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Yep, can't wait. It'll be fun.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Hey, I want to know who's watching
See
me
the
from the window.
building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving.
It doesn't look burned down. Apparently, was there a different way I could have gotten up to the house other than having somebody drive my ass up there? Enter Madness. I wonder if I could have just walked up there. Well, no, because the vehicle was in the way, wasn't it? Why has he got some Joker scars going? Great.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion.
Man, something tells me I really don't want
The
to be
place
here.
has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda
I
unfair.
don't
at the
remember
same
anybody saying
time.
that, but that doesn't say
You
anything.
know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I
Oh,
can
Silas,
remember.
okay.
Charles was like his son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
No, we can have a conversation.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Just a few more questions here.
You
bud.
won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house.
When did I find that out?
It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Just two more. Just two more.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
I mean, why wouldn't
Let's go.
I take the cop with me?
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent. Poor kid. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I
There's a
don't
lot of bugs
understand.
over there by that lantern.
Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
You coming? No? I got fucked? Okay. Yep, by myself. So much for having him fucking come with me.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Yep, that adds up. Can't just walk through the front fucking door. That's a big ass crow. Oh dear. I'm definitely getting ambushed.
This
by
entrance
this.
is still in use.
Oh, okay. Whoa! Yep.
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right.
Bullshit.
This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
I'm not surprised at how slow this game is starting off. 'Cause it feels like that's every Lovecraft story. So it starts
What
off really
now?
slow. I didn't say shit to you. It's down here. Oh, it's Silas's place. Yeah, I'm definitely going in there and fucking snooping around.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Why is everything fucking locked around here?
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
No more locked doors.
This gate is locked.
What did I just say? Everything's fucking locked. Even though he gave me a key.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with...
You're right. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Either the cop is going to be extremely helpful or he's getting killed. Bradley didn't fucking help calm him down.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
That's sad. I really don't care about psychology.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
It's fucking bright. What is that?
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this?
Were they eating monsters?
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
I mean, that don't look like even a fucking squid.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
I still want to know what the fuck that is.
Let's see if I can
Silas
find
managed to
something
bring
the
the
cops
fire under
missed.
control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
It's fire bright.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
That is a very interesting painting. I didn't actually stop and look at it before.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? They had a fight.
Oh, he fucking beat her.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
I feel like that's a little on the nose.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did someone escape the fire?
So dude killed his family and then took off.
Blood. His lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Better, she's still
Someone
alive.
fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
Hey, thanks for watching. Everyone at Team Dammit appreciates the support that we've been getting. Like and subscribe to the channel so that you know when the next videos pop up. Also, leave us a comment and tell us what you did like. Or, if you didn't like, comment about that too. Go ahead over to Spotify or wherever it is that you listen to your podcast and give Seven Hills of Cincy a try. It's a Call of Cthulhu RPG podcast. And we have a lot of fun on there, and we set it in the 1920s of Cincinnati.